Welcome back to another analysis on the LTC coin, and what we're seeing is welcome back everyone to another technical analysis, and today we're taking a look once again at the LTC coin. Now we're seeing some decent buy side volume happening and some sort of reversal also on the weekly time frame, where if we zoom out we see that there is a strong support area where price had reached recently, and now price is forming some kind of reversal here. Now the most logical from this point on would be to go long, with the risk and reward ratio being 1 to 2, 1 to 2.5, something like this. Now we set this area here because we had a strong breakdown from the local lows on the weekly time frame. So we had the breakdown without any retest, and now we are seeing some sort of reversal once price reached this local support area. So most logical once again is a movement to like $75 mark zone. So going to the smaller time frames now to see what we are getting at all. Now let's start with 4-hour time frame first, and going to mark quickly a few things. First of all, let's go with the box. We had a strong break of structure here, so strong break, a retest. I think on the go to the 30-minute time frame, we'll see that the retest was solid. So we had a breakout, a retest, and another break of structure confirmational. So seems logical move from here on just to go and reclaim the high areas. So if we would base our analysis on the 4-hour time frame, going to go long from here, which is pretty bad entry to be honest. So what we would do is averaging the entry 1% here, 1% here, and maybe 1% here. So going to get the path here to give you much more solid explanation of the potential movement that we're expecting. So that's the first scenario, and that's the second scenario. So both of those will end up most likely filling this bullish CMA gap on the $65 mark, but the only difference is we either see yet another retest to this break structure area or we don't, depends. But these 3 points are going to be the entry point areas for us. So if we bounce from here to the upper zones, this is the 1% entry. This would be the additional 1% entry, so 2% in total. But if we go lower from here, current market price, then we would top up position here, averaging the position somewhere in this region, which means 1 to 3 risk and reward ratio. But even with this upside scenario where we don't see the retest, the risk and reward ratio is still pretty good. So I think it's like 1 to 2 maybe. Yeah, not 1 to 2, but pretty almost. I mean, if we see a breakout here, the average entry would be here. Stop loss wouldn't be that high anymore. We would just drag it like somewhere in this region, because once we form the breakout from here, so if we see the breakout from here, then stop loss should be near the local bottom area, which is like $57 mark price. So that's the overall game plan that we are seeing on the LTC coin. Nothing too complicated, just trading within the ranges. The weekly time frame is showing strong buy side volume. The 4-hour time frame is showing that we had recently a strong break of structure, and now price is most likely going for another movement. 2 setups that can be taken here. Either way, we are going long here, with currently stop loss being somewhere in this region. Once we reach here, we go top up the position with 1 more percent, and then we just wait until the price shows some buy side volume here. So that's it for the LTC coin. Nothing too much or too hard. All we have to do is just wait for the secondary entry. The first entry we can take already right now. So that's it for today. As always, thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you tomorrow.